My News 26 and CCTV. It's high school basketball. Coming to you tonight from Cadillac High School.
Welcome everybody to high school girls basketball. I'm very excited tonight to bring you tonight's broadcast on 26 Sports and CCTV. I'm Dan Gusser. Alongside of me here tonight is Mike McLaurin. And right now we are getting ready to do some color guard honoree.
Ladies and gentlemen, the privilege of this game was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let's now honor and respect their efforts in our country. So ladies and gentlemen, please remove your hats. Active and retired military, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute. And everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart as the Cadillac High School Honor Choir under the direction of Mrs. Caitlin Adams.
We are going to have the Cadillac High School Honors Choir, directed by Caitlin Adams, do the national anthem here. Once again, everybody, that was the national anthem sung tonight by the Cadillac High School Honors Choir under the direction of Caitlin Adams.
We'd like to
the
mention
honor guard
Dan.
is still out on the floor. Mr. Mike McLaurin standing here with me. He's going to mention I think we'll do the starting lineups first, Mike,
Okay,
and then
we'll
we'll
come back
mention
to
the
the
names
Cadillac.
of the honor guard.
Starting for the Blue Devils, we have a guard.
That's
We have
number 11.
Rebecca Ross. Number 5, Mackenzie Wilkie at forward. The center for the Blue Devils, number 25, Elizabeth Hines. At guard for the Blue Devils, number 2, Riley Freeman. And also at guard, number 23, Savannah Gopinski. The Blue Devils are coached by Frank Camilla. The Blue Devils are 1-0 on the season right now, Dan, beating Sheboygan, first match of the year.
And we'll get the Cadillac starters next. It sure is nice to see all members of the Gaylord team go over and shake hands with all the veterans being honored here tonight. Very cool gesture on their part. We have number 2 right here, Hannah Emmington. We have Katie Bartman. She's a junior. She's wearing number 4 tonight. Sophomore, number 5, McKenna Bryant. Kaylee Polis, number 10. Chloe Fessler is the final starter for the Vikings, coached by Mary Kay Johns. Chloe's wearing number 23. And you'll see all the Vikings go over and shake hands with every active or retired military personnel that has made it tonight, along with our honors, our color guard. Excuse me. Mike, who do we got here tonight from the color guard?
To acknowledge the Cadillac Area Honor Guard, Commander Steve Birdwell, Bill DeNike, Jim Helmbolt, Louis Richardson, Bruce Little, Jack Bond, Dave Ashby, Pat Bonds, Sue Markham, Al Ratluski, and Shelley Little, all in attendance tonight. Once again, serving the Cadillac Area Honor Guard under Commander Steve Birdwell. We thank them for being here tonight, Dan.
Absolutely, and we thank them for their service to our country. And what a nice honor for the girls tonight. Gaylord kind of in a blue and brown camel-colored jersey, and the Vikings more, I guess, what you might think like a desert.
A Desert Storm.
Desert Storm kind of color jerseys. So very cool. The girls we had on pregame were very excited about wearing them here today. And we're about ready for tip-off. Cadillac's coming in 0-1 with a tough loss to a pretty solid Benzie team the other night. Coach Johns and I chatted a little bit before the game, Mike, and she's hoping that the girls keep the intensity up but play more a little controlled intensity.
Hopefully they can kind of learn to work together as the season progresses. And
so we've got Gaylord with the ball right here. Looks like that's number 2. Ball's going to go out of bounds right there off of Gaylord.
Good little defensive possession for the Vikings coming out after losing the tip.
Gaylord sets up in a little bit of looks like a 2-2-1 press here. Vikings looking it all over. That first pass is deflected.
Yes, Cadillac's a fairly young team as far as the varsity goes. They only have 2 returning players from
Freeman
last year's.
with a great backdoor cut. Excuse me, Mike.
It's okay. 2 returning players from last year's regional team.
She still has the ball up top now. She was unable to control that inside. That's number 11 right there. That's Rebecca Ross. She sets up Gaylord's offense now. They spread the floor, and it looks like they're running a 5-out here, trying to use their quickness. And we've got a second turnover of the game for Gaylord, traveling call right there.
I think you're right, Dan. Running a 5-out, a lot of passing basket cuts. See that offense being run a lot with the college teams these days, especially at the college level.
This is McKenna Bryant with the ball right now. She kicks it back. Cuts to the basket. First shot of the game goes from McKenna Bryant. It is not good. Gaylord with the rebound. They bring the ball down the floor, and once again you can see Rebecca Ross setting up this Gaylord offense. She finds a cutting Elizabeth Hines, and we have our first foul of the game. Nice cut right there by Elizabeth Hines. Good entry pass. Pinsky tries to the basket, but turns it over. How about that outlet pass right there, Coach? You called it. And the first basket of tonight's game is going to go to Hannah Emmington for Cadillac.
Nice pass by Katie Bartman, taking possession, getting her eyes up right away. And one thing that Hannah has to offer is that really nice speed getting out on the break.
Excuse me.
You can see Gaylord going through a series of passing and cutting. Each pass traditionally followed by a basket cut.
Nice inside move right there by Gaylord's number 5. That's Mackenzie Wilkie with her first basket.
Nice low post move for the Blue Devils. See how the Vikings can handle the pressure tonight. It's already their second
turnover. And as
turnovers.
you mentioned it, we get our second turnover.
Yep. Two turnovers apiece now for each team here early on. But not fairly traditional. You see these teams trying to get their bearings about them early in the game. Little nerves.
Nice outlet pass right there on the fast break. And a block from behind right
Callie
there.
Polis.
That's Callie Polis. Nice athletic move on that block.
Really looking for Callie to step up this year as a senior. Provide some leadership.
We've got a nice strong move by number 5, Mackenzie Wilkie, she's going to get fouled and go to the line right here.
Foul's going to be on number 10, Callie Pullis. Be her first. Second team foul early for the Vikings.
Looked like you on that one, Mike. Nothing but net on that first one. Good rotation right there. She has now scored all 3 of Gaylord's points. She's got the second free throw coming right here. A little short on that one. Good offensive rebound in there. How about the box out right there by number 5 for the Vikings? Bryant. Great box out. And when you're really not real tall, you got to get good at that. Coach will like that one when they look at that on video. She goes behind her back, kicks it out to Polis. She heads baseline, gets cut off real well. Backdoor cut.
Here's the Vikings are also running a 5-out right now. Good job by Katie getting her
Bartman
own rebound.
a little short, but she got her own rebound. And that is Rebecca Ross with the rebound for Gaylord. She looks down the floor. She finds a setup number 23, which is Kapinski. She's a little long on that shot. That's Polis with the rebound. She looks down the floor, and she finds Emmington with her second basket tonight.
Nice play by Callie Polis once again, finding Hannah Emmington down the court. I talked to Coach Miller before the game. He said number 23, Gapinski, will shoot from anywhere. A lot of range. Not afraid to pull the trigger from way behind the three-point lines.
Well, Emmington with 2 quick baskets for the Vikings, both off of really nice assists.
That's very nice
by Polis.
Get an offensive foul and an illegal screen on the Blue Devils, appears to be on number 5.
We've got a substitution right now, and in for Cadillac. I believe that's number 3, Emily Bond. Yep, that is her.
Replacing Bartman.
Gaylord in that 2-2-1 press. Polis looks it over. She kicks it across to Bryant. Bryant's just going to dribble or take her time down the floor. Now she makes a good move. Comes up to a elbow jump shot, just a little bit off. Rebound is loose. And that's Polis. She finds Chloe Fessler, kicks it out for a long 3 from Bryant. That is just a little bit off. We've got a backcourt foul here. Not one coaches will be happy about. They like the hustle. They just don't like the foul right there.
That's going to be Callie's second early in the first quarter. So Callie's going to go to the bench for a little bit, bringing Katie Bartman back on the floor. Once again, I think the nerves a little bit, trying to get settled in.
That comes more with a little more experience too, not to get that foul, especially if you got the first one. So we've got Ross setting up Gaylord's offense. They're going to show a different look right here, and it is a little bit too high for Kapinski. Goes out of bounds. Kind of those unforced turnovers. Neither key coach wants to see. Gaylord drops back this time. Bryant comes up, hesitates at the three-point line, and then goes to the basket. Just doesn't fall for her. Nice strong backside move. That is by number 11. That's Ross again. She gets her own rebound. Gets fouled on the basket. Nice basket right there. Good strong move.
That was going to be number 4, Katie Bartman. That's her first foul. It's the 4th team foul early on for the Vikings.
Ross gets the and one on this. And that's a little bit long. And Emily Bond, that's Katie Bartman with that rebound. She finds Bryant. Nobody picks her up. She just is a little bit off. I think that's one of those shots where you're like, I can't believe they left me this open, coach.
Yeah,
and then you miss.
Need to hit those for sure. Take care of the basketball is going to be a key, I think, for the Vikings tonight. Make sure they're getting shots each time down, minimizing turnovers, and then playing some good defense here.
Cadillac in a man press right here.
Full court man press.
Good screen out front right there.
Oh.
And that will be a foul on the Vikings. Probably on number 2, I'm guessing right there, Hannah Emmington. I think if she'd have just held her position, Mike, she probably would have drawn the charge.
Yeah, like you said, it's a good screen up by the three-point line to get her to the basket.
Kapinski with the first one and drains it. Misses the second.
Inside position for Blue Devils.
Vikings in a lot of trouble here as they've picked up another foul on that offensive rebound.
Rebecca Ross this time going to the line, shooting 2 more.
And we've got a 30-second timeout here. Vikings with 6 quick team fouls here, Mike. Gaylord looks to be a little more aggressive, a little bit tougher on the boards right now. Cadillac's got to get some things figured out.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they just kind of regain their composure a little bit, make sure they're boxing out, not allowing that inside position. And as you said earlier, they had a chance maybe to take a charge on that one play. Maybe getting your feet set, getting in front, taking a charge.
While we're waiting for the teams to take the floor here, why don't we take a moment to thank our sponsors for tonight's game. We have 3, Cadillac Tire. We have Napa, which has their locations in Cadillac, Lake City, and Big Rapids, and Pizza Plus. And we are certainly looking for any other businesses in there that would like to help out. If you are interested, you can give this station a call at 577-1844, or you can check out mynews26.com for information to help out with that.
Number 11, Rebecca Ross, hits the first one.
Ross with her 3rd point on that one. A little long on that one. Another 1 for 2 for Gaylord, and that goes out of bounds to the Vikings. Gaylord in control, 7-4 with 3:08 to go here in the first quarter. On Military Appreciation Night. And if you missed all the pregame festivities, just an excellent job by the Cadillac school system, Gaylord school system, getting all the kids ready for this game, special uniforms, a lot of active and retired military honored before the game. And we've got a little baseball out on the floor right here. It's probably dropped by our cameraman over there, Rain Johnson Hill. I'm sure it wasn't, but we like to pick on Rain from time to time. Maybe it was Mark View down there.
Number 30, Emmeline Rosenberg coming in for the Vikings. We'll see if they decide maybe to get a little more low post presence right now. Maybe go a little 3 out, 2 in. What's he going to do? Still out. 4 out, 1 in.
Hemington with a crossover, kicks it out wide. She found number 23. That's Fessler. She didn't really look like she wanted that shot, Mike. That might not be part of her game right yet. Good cut right there. Vikings with some good patience this possession, Mike.
It'll be important to get a good quality shot. That's not what we're looking for right there, but good job attacking the hoop by Katie, trying to get something started. Here we go, another run hoop and another foul.
Nope. Not real good defensive pickup right there by the Vikings, as they were kind of all looking for finding their particular player.
It's number 23, Gopinski, the
as
left-hander.
Gopinski went to the line or went to the lane and got another foul.
Yeah, I think you're right, Dan. You need to start picking that player up a lot sooner instead of letting her get so deep into the lane.
And that's a miss for Kopinski.
We're pretty fortunate right now. The Vikings are 7 fouls and still only down by 3 points currently.
And that
4.
one is good. Gaylord sets up in that zone press.
Take your time here. A little patience. Take care of the basketball.
Kopinski's going to get another shot at a basket there.
Rebound by the Blue Devils, kicks it out.
Gaylord still with control. A couple of offensive rebounds right there. Ball comes over to Kopinski. She's been a force out there so far tonight.
Just ran off a double screen along the baseline to free up for the three-pointer.
That is a very solid box out by Emmeline Rosenberg, and she gets that rebound. Vikings bring the ball down the floor. Emily Bond.
So right now the Vikings are going with 4 juniors on the court with Fessler, Bond.
What a backdoor cut right there, and unable to maintain control. Hannah Emmington off of a very nice feed by Chloe Fessler.
Their junior is Emmeline Rosenberg, and now they're going to bring Callie Pullis back in, get some senior leadership back on the floor.
Polis has to be a little careful. She's got 2 quick early fouls. And going to the basket was Ross. Rebecca Ross. She's a junior for Gaylord. She will get 2 free throws out of this.
It's going to be on number 23, Chloe Fessler. And once again, the 8th team foul against the Vikings here. I think most coaches would encourage them to move their feet right there, Dan.
I think that's the case.
Get in front, take the extra step, don't reach. Close the gap there a little bit.
Ross makes that free throw. So we've got a couple of subs coming in for the Vikings, Mike.
Number 40, Allie McAllister is a senior.
And I think that was Emily Bond coming back in for the Vikings down there. Nope, that would be Sydney Paul, number 11.
And Sydney didn't play last year, but coming back to the court as a junior now, taking last year off.
Ross drains both her free throws.
Good pass, see if McAllister can get one. Good job, Sydney Paul. Good rebound, Allie McAllister back up, Dan.
McAllister gets the basket right there.
10-6 with under a minute to go. Vikings need to get a stop here just to kind of keep this really close in the first quarter. Dropping back into a 2-3 zone there, Dan.
Yeah, it didn't surprise me. I figured that'd be coming with all the team fouls right here by the Vikings. This will help them just kind of keep the players from Gaylord out from the basket a little bit. We are under 30 seconds here. Nice box out right there by the Vikings. Ball comes out to Emmington. She kicks it over.
Katie.
Yep.
Smart play to pull it out there
Pull it
right
out.
now.
Bartman pulls it out. She goes back to Emmington, sets a screen. She takes her time. Nice job by the Vikings being patient. Polis here looks a little bit as we are under 10 seconds. Goes back to. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. We are bringing you high school girls basketball tonight from Cadillac High School with the Gaylord Blue Devils in town. It's 10-6, and we'll take a short break, and we'll be back with second quarter action.